What's up, y'all? I am Lady, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while, right? Let me reintroduce myself. I am Lady. This channel is Freeform Lady, which is a reading lifestyle channel. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. I look back at my last posted video, and that was in June of 2020. When I say so much has happened since then, so much has happened since then. And we all know what happened in 2020, how all of our lives, the world changed in 2020. So here we are. I want to say, if you are still here, if you are watching this video, I thank God for you. I thank God that we are still here, that we are still surviving. And I hope many of us, as we move into 2023, that we not only survive, but we start to thrive and get back to some of the things that we enjoy. And so that is why I am here. I am back. I want to get back to this. I look back and I started this channel in June of 2015. And for pretty much for 5 years, I was consistent. And I really love the small community of people that I have met during this time. Even though I haven't been an active content creator, I still consume all of the content. So I want to thank you all, those of you who continue to make content during this difficult time. I thank God for you. It helped me, and now I want to get back to it. I want to get back to sharing my love for reading. So I just want to, give a few life updates. I think the one that's speaking the loudest before I even say anything is my new hair. In March of 22, I turned 40 years old, and I decided to cut off all my locks. I had been locked for 10 years. I had locks the entirety of my 30s. And so I just wanted a change. And I always knew that when it was time for me to cut my locks, I wasn't going to do the whole comb out thing. I just go to the barbershop now. And now I have been experimenting with colors, different parting designs, and stuff like that. It has been great. So that's one of the biggest physical change, I would say, that took place since you all last seen me. Relationship wise, I'm still with my husband, Kevin. 23 will mark 6 years married and 9 years together. We're still having a good time. I enjoy doing life with Kevin. We have a good time. You all will see him in some videos at some point. But yeah, we're still doing good. Some sad things that happened that really took me away and took me out of the headspace for even doing this was I had 3 major deaths in my family. In December of 2020, on December 8th, I lost my dad. And that was a major blow to my family because, the loss of a parent. And so I just wanted to make sure I'm there for my mom and my sister and all of that. And yeah, that was hard. And then May 15th of 21, I had to put my boy Blaze down. If you remember, I had a dog, a pit bull, that I had Blaze from when he was 5 weeks old, and he passed away. He was a little over 6 years old. And we did tests. We tried the things that we could, but just for his quality of life and health, we had to put him down. And OMG, that was hard. That was hard. That was my fur baby. So he is still missed to this day. And the other death is pretty fresh on November of 22. I lost my grandmother. This was my maternal grandmother. So I have definitely have been there for my mother during this time because she and her mom were extremely close. My mom and my grandmother talked on the phone at minimum 4 times a day. So it is an adjustment for her and her siblings. Missing their mother and us missing our grandmother. But I'm glad I was able to see her before she passed and was able to see her before the funeral home. And yeah, so grief is a major thing that can overtake you if you allow it. You should, sit in it, or as they say, don't, try to disregard these feelings. Definitely take it in, allow yourself to feel the feels. And so that's why I have been away pretty much. That and job change. The last time I talked to you all, I had received a promotion. Yeah. In September of 20, I started working in Montgomery. I received a promotion and I worked in Montgomery for pretty much 2 years, up until the end of October 22. I am still considered a state office employee for the program that I work for, but now my office is based back here in Birmingham. Those 2 years I do not regret, because from my home to the office for those 2 years was an hour and a half. And so I spent 3 hours a day just on my commute. And I thank God for the Enterprise car rental service that has a Commute Smart van pool service. So it was a group of us who we rotated driving. So I didn't have to drive every day. That was great. But that's a lot of wear and tear on your body. Spending that much time in the car each day. So I'm back in Birmingham. So glad for that. So glad for that. I love this new position. And I'm learning a lot. 23, this marks 18 years I have been with this organization, and likely I'll retire from here. So, because I really enjoy the work that I do. So as far as reading, I have been reading. In 2020, my reading really fell off. And around mid 21, it started to pick back up. And then in July of this year, of 22 rather, July, I really just took off reading all the things back like how I used to. So I will share, provide updates and all of that on my reading. And just get back into it. I'm back. I'm excited to be back. Like I said before, even though I wasn't creating content, I was still consuming a lot of bookish content because that's just one of the things that I love. So I hope you all are well. I hope you are excited about 2023. I know that I am. In the comment section below, please say hey. Let me know what you got going on, and what are your plans for this new year. And that's it for me. I'm Lady, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.